Welcome back. Konnichiwa. Herzlich willkommen. So guys, update here on Faraday Future, ticker FFIE. Yeah, that was here in 2024 one of the biggest short squeezes which I tracked here on my channel. I released very often videos about Faraday Future because that was a very easy to trade swing trade ticker. But then when Faraday Future should have been delisted, that was a really critical moment for Faraday Future. There should be a delisting. That was the time when Faraday Future squeezed 10,000%. So we want to check if this is a potential squeeze play here for 2025 as well. And if yes, where are the price goals? Everything what I say here is of course based on the chart and not financial advice. Yeah guys, I use a lot of Fibonacci retracements for my own trades. I also have here a member tutorial available how I use Fibonacci. I just want to show you here really quick how powerful that tool is, because when we see here the price action from October 2023 for Faraday Future, then there has been a golden pocket here between $149 and $156. This is now of course everything split adjusted, but doesn't matter, it fits to the actual chart. And what usually happens when you know how Fibonacci works, usually this golden pocket has to be retested by the algos. And when you see what happened then in May 2024, when we had the Faraday Future 10,000% squeeze, it exactly retested here the golden pocket, guys. Yeah, this is very interesting. This is everything based on algos, and I ask myself, why didn't we close the gap? We have here an open gap, and why didn't we fill that? And the answer is, guys, because we just retested the golden pocket. This is at least how I explain this price action. Yeah, and what we have now from the short squeeze here from 2024, from May, the 10,000% squeeze, we also have a golden pocket which is untested yet, and you can see that $60 would be the price target for Faraday Future. That's why I still leave that here in the chart. That might sound crazy, guys. You think maybe this is impossible, but if Faraday Future starts to squeeze, you can see we have here massive squeeze potential. And to be very honest, guys, yeah, I don't want to hype you up. You know that this is not the purpose of my channel. I always give you here my honest and just my honest chart analysis. This is not to create FOMO, but technically even a price of $294 would be possible. Faraday Future showed already that it has potential to see massive squeezes, but we need to break the algo patterns here, and I made a new pattern for you here because we left this trend channel pattern here already. I talked about in my previous videos about that. That's why I will delete that, and I will show you now the new trading pattern in which we are here in for Faraday Future. Guys, normally I always try to predict here short squeezes, not only for FFIE. I have a lot of other short squeeze stocks in my pocket. We are very close here to the squeeze range for Faraday Future. I calculated here a time window, but if Faraday Future should not squeeze, because there is never a guarantee, I also could be wrong. I have a lot of other short squeeze tickers here in my pocket. I have the swing trade alerts, which I post on Patreon, where we have high squeeze potential also here. One of my tickers squeezed here 187% just a few hours after I posted it on Patreon. And what I also do every Sunday, guys, I release here my so-called hot stocks. When you see these videos here, every Sunday I publish them. That means that the tickers in those videos have high squeeze potential. You can see here some of my member feedbacks where my members made 370% profit in a single trade, 350%, and so on. You can read that by yourself. And also one of my members sent me a message which I want to share with you. Very inspirational message here, inspiring for me. He is now since 4 months one of my members here on Patreon, and he has been able to make 974% total profits within this membership, guys. You can also pause the video, read that message by yourself. I just want to share that everything is possible if you have the dedication to learn, guys. This is the most important thing. It's not about copy trading. I give my best here to educate you, but if you really want to learn trading, get yourself the right tools, very important, and some time and don't, you know, rush yourself, then everything is possible, guys. If you want to see here my hot stocks and the other short squeeze plays, and if you of course want to join our trading community, as I mentioned, the full package membership here on Patreon is the most popular membership. We're growing every day, guys, every day, new people joining in. You get a lot of benefits here, and if you also want to become a part of our trading community, please click here the info icon in the corner to get access to the Patreon member link. So guys, now the new trend channel pattern for FFIE. Since we left the micro trend channel pattern here, I show you the new micro trend channel pattern in which we are trading in my opinion. I could be wrong, guys, yeah, not financial advice, but we have now here a micro squeeze, let's call it a micro squeeze strategy for FFIE, where in my opinion the maximum squeeze price target is here around $11 to $14. I think $11 is more realistic. $11.45 is here one of the resistance levels, and if we just see here an algo squeeze, a small pump, then we talk about a price call in the $4 range. That would mean, based on the actual price, a squeeze of 190 to 200%. I think it's possible that we see that for FFIE. That should be just an algo squeeze if we really start to pump, guys. If we break here the red price level, which you can see how a squeeze gets triggered when we break that price level. This is $3.47, guys. So keep that in mind. $3.47 might be here the landing zone for a normal algo squeeze, yeah, between $3.47 and $3.81, because here the bullish algo is snapping in and could make a much bigger squeeze happen here for FFIE. We have to be very careful here, guys. We have here a short interest of 39.5%. This is huge. This is massive. The short sellers want to kill Faraday Future. They tried already to kill this company. They wanted to force a delisting in May 2024, guys. I don't know how Faraday Future managed it to escape that delisting, but you can see that the result has been a 10,000% short squeeze, and we have here, of course, still a very high squeeze potential. We know that the short interest here also back in 2024, before the short squeeze, was massively increasing here. We had here a reported short interest of 28%, also 39% and 28%, then 63%, 95%. So something was not okay here behind the scenes. And this is, I think, the reason we talk here about a lot of naked shares, naked shorts, why Faraday Future could squeeze 10,000% in 2024. So this is the strategy which I have, guys. I think here we have some potential bottom already in for FFIE. This is this liquidity zone here, still in the chart. Yeah, I never changed that here. Between $1.80 and $1.57 is the liquidity zone in favor for the bulls. If Faraday Future continues to dilute the stock, that is of course not in favor for a squeeze. The market makers need, of course, shares to cover their positions or fail to deliver, and we see that Faraday Future has here dilution ongoing between 11 million shares reported in November. Now we talk here about 43 million shares. It is still not a super big float, but keep that in mind. As more as dilution is coming in, the lower the price may get, but we also see that Faraday Future is always ready to pump. Yeah, I calculated here a squeeze date range starting on tomorrow, guys. Today, sorry, 17th. So when the market opens today, this is the day where I expect the squeeze to happen. Of course, there is no guarantee, nothing needs to happen, but when a squeeze should happen, it should be in this window here. And I just moved it now one day because on Monday is a free day, guys. The stock market will be closed. So the squeeze date range is here starting tomorrow, today, 17th of January and the 5th of February, guys. Yeah, within this date range there could be an algo squeeze. In worst case, as I said, yeah, we may get rejected here in the $3.50 to $3.80 range, but if we can bring some volume in, and especially when the price can break over $5.23, guys, then we have much higher squeeze price targets. I think $11.45 to $14, depending when the squeeze should happen, is a possible price target here for Faraday Future. If we break this, guys, I said that already in my previous videos, if we break $11.45, then we could really see here $60 incoming. That I don't like to say that because I don't want to create FOMO here, guys, but this is simply what the chart is telling us. You can see when Faraday Future finds support here at the top of this trend channel line, then everything is possible. This is the golden pocket which we still have to close, and as I showed you just before, we had the same situation here back in October 2023, and the purpose of this move here was to close the golden pocket, guys. It's simply based on algos. Yeah, guys, if you want to copy the price levels here, everything what you see here is based on TradingView. As you know, this is the chart program what I use in all my videos and for all my personal trades. You can see all the price level information here in the scale, and if you also want to get this chart program, guys, yeah, then you can use here my $15 discount link. When you click the info icon in the corner, you get access here to the discount link, guys, and I recommend the premium tier. This is good for beginners and advanced traders. So my friends, that was the update on FFIE. I hope that was helpful. If you don't want to miss any updates, then please hit the like and subscribe button right now. I really appreciate your support. Thank you for your time and see you in the next video. Arigatou gozaimasu, vielen Dank, alles Gute und bis zum nächsten Video. Take care. Bye bye, guys.